Welcome back to Chapter 4. Now we're going to be on page 164, where we're going to actually create links between web pages within the website. We call that internal link. So we're going to go ahead and select certain text from this web page, and I'm trying to link it to an existing page. So here we go. So we're going to go ahead and select a text called Many Breeds of Cats and Dogs. I can insert hyperlink. By doing so, insert hyperlink, or I can use this icon here to do the exact same thing, or Control K again. I want the page is going to be an existing website, so I'm going to click the existing file or web page. Gonna go into my. This is the problem that I was referring to earlier, because we're not seeing that particular web folder for tutorial. We're seeing that web folder for the entire tutorial 4, which is completely inappropriate. I hope you don't make that mistake when you work on your final project. Double click data files, double click tutorial, and select breeds.html. I want to mention to you other things that we can do. I can add screen tip. I know the book will talk about this later maybe, but I will not talk about it now. So I can add a screen tip. This is content. So when my mouse hover over that hyperlink, and an indication tells me what I'm going to be doing. This is I'm going to say go to Breeds webpage. You can have any of your text, your own text in here. That is fine. Target frame. This target frame right here allow me to open the link in a different ways. If I'm using frame set, I can select you'll see the frame set here. The frame set is not being used as much as it used to before, because now there are different ways of navigating this using the layers and the div tag, replacing the whole page, or opening a new window. Now, I use the new window if I'm linking to outside my website. We'll call it external link. So if I'm going to link this page to, like for instance, another company, then I will use this new window to open up. Parent page, parent frame, if you have, again, frame set, we're not going to be using this. Please do not check that set page as default. If you click new window and set this as a default, every link you'll have, you open a new window and you'll have maybe tens of web pages open at the same time. That's not a very good thing to do. So I'm going to leave it none for now. Click OK, then click OK. Control S to save. Let's go ahead and test it. So I'm going to go to my browser, go F12 to go into my browser, scroll down. I see the link right here. When I click on, I hover over it, you can see that text says go to Breed web page. Click on it, and there it is. I'm gonna have to go back to the same page. I'm gonna go back to my browser. So I'm gonna go down to my third headings, look for Pet Care Center, and I'm gonna create a new link. However, this link for a page does not exist. Well, Expression Web has a nice feature that actually allow you to create a page right from that the hyperlink dialog box. No, there's no other program actually does that yet. So I'm gonna say Control K. Then I'm gonna create a new document. The screen tip is still the same, and I'm gonna name this document centernew.html. Click OK. Now, create my new file here. It's a good idea to add the page property title, and we're done with it. You can close it and save this particular page. So let's see what we've done so far. I'm going to go to my browser, refresh. So now we know this one works because the color changed of the hyperlink. That's mean we already visited this page. gonna scroll down to Pet Center, Care Center, click on it, and there it is. And you can see the titles need to be changed. Go back to the browser. We're gonna scroll down and add now an external link in the last paragraph. I'm gonna highlight contact the SESPCA for more information, and then I'm gonna type Control K. I'm gonna select existing file or web page, and since this is an external link, I have to type the protocol, which is http:// then www.aspca.org, and since that now this link is outside my website, oh, this is a comma in here. That would be a broken link. Make sure it's a dot. So since this is an external link, so I'm gonna go target frame, new window, click OK, then click OK. Control S to save. Let's go ahead and check in the browser. Go to my browser, refresh, scroll down, click on there. In this case, open another tab, and we know that link works. So I'm gonna close this tab, go back to my browser. So far we have anchor, bookmark link, that's one. Internal link, which is one page to another page within my website, that's two. Then external link, this is with a one page from within a website to an external website. The fourth type of link we're going to use is an email link. I'm going to show you an easy way to do it after following the textbook example. So at the end of the context right here, hit enter and type, please send your comment to the webmaster, highlighted, Control K. And another thing here, if the Dreamweaver does not give you an option, so we have to put the protocol. The protocol for the email link is, as you remember, is mail to : no // only mail to : we can type mail to : and the web and the email address, or I can click the email address right here and type that email, and I'm going to add my email on highline, and you add a subject, and the subject the textbook is asking you to do is feedback. If you're using different emails, and emails will be right here, click OK and Control S to save. One way to test this particular email, if you have your Outlook is working, then an email message will come up automatically. I will show you. I'm going to go back to my browser, refresh, and if I click on here, if you can see that screen tip at the bottom of the left corner of my browser, says mail to my email address and a question mark, then subject equal feedback. Click on here, and here we go. This is my email composing a message. Let me show you a faster way to add an email, and we're also going to talk about other things as well. So if I want to email me, and you have my email address, that's something I just want to add. So I'm going to say my email address right here. That soon I hit space or enter, your browser or your program is smart enough to understand what you just added as an email address and automatically add that email tags for it. So as soon as I do this, I hit enter, and here we go. It recognizes this is my email and add my email to the mail to and the email address, as you can see, and the taskbar of the program. That's similarly if I add a correct website, hit the space or enter, right away it recognizes this is a website and add the protocol for it, and when I put my mouse on it, I can see the taskbar added the HTTP // protocol and added the domain name. So let's test this in our browser. Refresh. Click on here. Thing almost come up with other subject. If I click right here, we didn't add a new blank document, so it's going to replace this particular document. This is for the second part of the chapter 4.